Hello, and welcome to the 2026 uh E3 or not E3, not E3 presentation. I'm not Jeff Keighley. What is that? What is this? This is our first trailer. So I have a list of trailers here in a playlist. We're gonna watch through them all. I might pause at some points. But we'll try to like keep things moving. Yeah, I do mean Geoff. Yeah, not Geoff. I'm not Geoff Keighley. um,
Sure thing, Jeff.
wow. Lacey actually says it right. But yeah, I have like about 50 trailers here. Some of them are from the same game because I want to show more of them. More of the game. Starting off with something I'm very excited for. This was not at one of the presentations. This was actually announced like a week before or so, before like Summer Game Fest. And it's Planet Zoo 2. Planet Zoo 2, I'm excited about. It looks very cool. I never played Planet Zoo 1, but I did play, Zoo Tycoon back in the day. Um, Zoo Tycoon 2 as well. But for this, I'm excited for this because it looks really cool. It looks like they've improved a lot. The models look a lot better. Um, so this is gonna be really exciting. Yeah, look at how much better the tiger looks. Like holy shit. And also, there's an aquarium now. Look, Mulla Mulla, sea turtle. Yeah, you can make aquariums now, which is super good. That's what is making me want this now. Is this Connectables? Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in a long time. And there's birds, which apparently there weren't many birds in the first Planet Zoo, so that's really cool. There's aviaries and aquariums. And also, apparently, like, wildlife sanctuaries or whatever? From what people have said in, like, the, or what they said in the press release or whatever? So that's really cool. But yeah, coming out in October. Really cool. And that's not the only thing. Hold on. Yeah. So other species that you have here, hammerhead, blue and gold,
Spoiler alert,
Pursuer?
chat. All the trailers are all about dinosaurs and dolphins.
Well, some of them are. I actually don't have any dolphins here, but I do have dinosaurs. Axolotl, golden eagle. Yeah, a lot of really cool stuff. Longfin batfish. Yeah, and then there's a couple more trailers of Planet Zoo 2 that came out during the past weekend. Which, yeah, I just had to, like,
Hello,
go
Wholesome
to the next one here.
Games. We are Mel and India.
Yeah, this was
from
at the Wholesome
Frontier.
Direct.
And we're so excited to be here today to show you Planet Zoo 2, the sequel to one of our most beloved games.
Planet Zoo 2 is a charming and cozy sandbox game where you can create and manage your very own zoo.
Today, we want to give you an exclusive look at the grey
Yeah, look at how
wolf,
good the
just
wolves
one of
look.
the incredible animals in our game, each behaving and reacting in natural and authentic ways. And for the first time, flying and fully aquatic species join your zoo.
Now it's time to take a closer look at our grey wolf. Let's place down an enrichment item and see what happens. Oh no, we woke one of the pups.
That's just one example of a range of new natural responses.
Yeah, it's like
that you will
crazy
see
how
from new
much
animals.
they've improved the
Speaking of
models in this
natural,
game.
This habitat looks incredible.
Because
Mel,
I
can you
looked at
tell
a
us how
side
you
by
put this
side of
together?
like
I wanted it to feel
The
like a
game-
cozy
the
nook for
animals
our
that were in
wolves,
Planet Zoo
so I
1.
made this autumnal forest as the setting for their habitat. The
And this game,
terrain
like,
tools
looks
make it
so much
easy
better.
to adapt your zoo according to your animal's needs.
Look at them drinking and swimming. We should also add more enrichment for our wolf pups to play with. They have a lot of energy.
Bubbles.
And this is only the beginning. With the help of our ready-made blueprints and a huge variety of individual scenery pieces, Planet Zoo 2 offers you so much creative freedom where you can build the zoos and
Yeah,
aquariums
there's a lot
of
of
your
cool
dreams.
stuff you can build
we
as
can't
well.
wait for you to jump in.
And then this is the last trailer for Planet Zoo. But here's another gameplay trailer.
Welcome. I'm Eric, the chairman of FEN.
I'm Alice, the Zoo Operations Manager at FEN.
We're here to help you on your journey in building and managing
Yeah, the
zoos,
elephants look great too.
as well as restoring wildlife reserves across the globe. You'll be creating habitats for all kinds of species and making sure they're well cared for. Not to mention managing your staff and keeping your guests happy too. With that in mind, let's begin.
Monkey.
Meet Lamarty.
Yeah, look how good the giraffe looks. When I saw this, it looks super good. Like, because I've seen giraffes in person. I've like pet giraffes before. Like, this.
Maasai giraffe. He shares his
It looks
space
super
with
good.
a pretty big family, so we need to make sure there's plenty of vegetation for everyone. And with the warm weather, we need to keep the fresh water flowing.
Jeffrey, is that you?
Speaking of water, we'll need an
Jeff Keighley
aquarium
turned into a
large
giraffe.
enough to house several of our aquatic species, including our endangered
Yeah,
hawksbill turtles. Mia
I'm
and
so
her
excited for
family.
aquariums
You'd
to
be
be in this game.
surprised how quickly these tanks
Look,
get
Puffer.
dirty. There goes one of our keepers now. We have one more stop to make. We're building a brand new kind of habitat. An aviary. It'll be the perfect home for our white-tailed sea eagles, Hamish and Freya. We've made sure there's plenty
Day
of
before all
place
that
for them
sushi.
to spread their wings and to have some fun.
Golden eagles are cool too.
Conservation is FEN's most important goal. Like in the Scottish Highlands, where we're releasing our eagles into our wildlife reserve. We've done a lot to prepare this environment for them. Something you'll be sure to do more of on your
That's
journey.
cool. Beavers! Badoofs. Badoofs in the barrels.
Together, we can create a better world for all living creatures. So, are you ready?
Yeah, like I said, I haven't played Planet Zoo 1. I played Planet Coaster. I know Planet Coaster 2 like came out recently as well, like a year or two ago or whatever. But Planet Zoo,
Turtles.
Planet Zoo 2, yeah. Since it has aquariums, I'm like, yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta play that. Libs of Noah's Life Bidoof, are they wrong or are they wrong? They're wrong. But speaking of park builders, there's a park builder that came out last year. Jurassic World Evolution 3 came out last year. I still haven't gotten it yet. I'll get it at some point, but they announced their first like big expansion for it, which is based on the movie that came out last year, Jurassic World Rebirth. So they're adding a bunch of the species from that movie.
Paleo'S, site of top-secret scientific operations. A place where prehistoric marvels could thrive under our watchful eye. We were pioneers, where the cutting edge of creation and modern-day research could coexist. At least, that was the vision for this place. What actually happened there, when it didn't go to plan, was a different story entirely.
Yeah, these weird-ass things, the Mutadons. And the D-Rex. Oh, ew. Yeah, I know. That's coming out... Oh, that comes out, like, in a couple of days. Or a few days. Asher, thank you for the 3-string streak. I only like actual dinosaurs. Speaking of which, speaking of actual dinosaurs, this was shown off at the State of Play. And I'm actually very excited about this. Because the dinosaurs in here are actually, like, accurate.
What's your favorite from today?
I liked the Allosaur.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I think my favorite is the Diplodocus.
Yeah, you get in a car crash and then go in this crazy area with dinosaurs.
Daisuke, they're here.
I love the way they move. Like, I've never seen dinosaurs in a game move like this.
You need to keep moving. You have
Yeah.
no other choice.
Like, a dinosaur horror game that actually has them, like, accurate and moving, like, accurately.
There's always
Like,
a
sign
choice.
me up. Yeah, I'll link the trailer in chat if you want to see. But it's called the Lost Wild. That was at the State of Play. I'm excited to try that. Really, really cool. All right. Speaking of dinosaurs and monsters and horror, well, this isn't horror, but yeah, I added this last minute because I completely forgot. The expansion to Monster Hunter Wilds. It's up in the sky.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Ascendance. Big monsters. Massive, even. One more spider monsters. Alright, next up, speaking of giant monsters, this was not at any event, it was just announced. That's right, Godzilla! Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. Remastered. Yeah, coming out the same month as GTA 6. Yeah, November 3rd. Coming out on everything. That's not the only remaster or compilation. You know what else is coming out in November? I think this is coming out in November. This is also from Atari. We have like 3 things from Atari here. It's a Barbie compilation of like, it's gonna be like old Barbie games. Called Barbie Rewind.
My mom!
Barbie 1991. Race and Ride. Barbie Horse Adventures. Barbie Diaries. Supermodel. Have Barbie horses? Oh my god, it was. I was kidding. Yeah, no, it has a lot. A lot of the old school Barbie games. Also launching in November, only Barbie and Godzilla can beat GTA 6. It's the new Barbenheimer. It's Barbie Godzilla. And speaking of toys, another thing that Atari announced is a collection of Toy Story games.
To infinity and beyond.
I actually had that first Toy Story game on PC. And, yeah, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, its game is in this collection as
We
well.
can always try new things, right? If we're making any kind of game, it's like, well, what can we try that's new?
They're a notch above everything we've been seeing up to this point.
This is different. This is gonna be special. We were trying to just make the best Toy Story game that was ever made.
Yeah, Digital Eclipse is very good at their compilations. Yeah, plus A Bug's Life. But that's not all. Also comes with Toy Story 3. Which apparently is very good from what I've heard. Like, apparently it's like Toy Box mode is like super fun. Yeah, Toy Story 3 Complete Edition. And there's like a compilation with both. Coming in October. Some really cool stuff. Alright, next up. Here's a longer thing. Wolverine! Look at Logan's hairy shoulders.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead. Looks like she took off into the industrial park.
Here's someone doing Zombie X Spider-Man. Yeah. Though I hope the movement is a lot fun, like fun, like Spider-Man, because moving in Spider-Man, the Spider-Man games is super fun. Wolverine doesn't have like a web slinging thing. That's the thing. Was this game mentioned like years and years ago? It was. It's finally coming out this year. It was mentioned in like 2022, I believe. Yeah, 2022, I think, is when it was first, like, revealed. So yeah, but it's finally coming out. It's coming out in September, I think.
It's too quiet.
I think for this game, it seems like it's going to be a lot more linear than Spider-Man is. Because Spider-Man is like, you know, it's all in like New York City, so it's like this one big map. It seems like this is going to have like, you know, different levels and stuff.
Not today, Bob.
Kind of wish Zombie would just step away a bit from doing Marvel games. Yeah, me too. I mean, as like a Ratchet and Clank fan, yeah, me too. Because I feel like it's mistaking it for the Deadpool teaser, or for the second Deadpool movie. Oh yeah.
There you are, Red.
Yeah, Jean Grey.
Jean? Is that you? Don't worry.
You, Jean Grey? I don't know much about X-Men, so you're gonna have to explain that one to me. This is gonna be the love the love triangle. Yeah, Cyclops is probably going to show up at some point. Wolverine has always had things for Jean, and Jean has a thing for Scott, and Scott has a thing for Jean, and anyone who looks exactly like her, wow. Good dude got forklift certified, that's funny.
Yeah, let's go.
Shit. Yeah, that'll work. Ah, shit. Where are those mutants?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be Insomniac's first M-rated game. I can't remember if it is. It might not be. I think Sunset Overdrive was him, but I could be wrong. And that was when like they weren't like bought by Sony yet.
Get out of my way! You're mine, shorty. How's that feel, freak?
Freak? Speak for yourself, dude. These are all like cyborg enemies. Wow, he got Final Destination!
I was hoping for the redhead. Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Look, kid. I'm Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine, by Insomniac, their next big game. A lot of people thought that was Deadpool. That is not Deadpool.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Yeah, coming out in September. No, yeah, that was Sabretooth there, but there's a character here. I heard people call him something different. This guy is not Deadpool. It's his brother Deadpool. Random Red Ninja. I heard somebody call him something different. But he's not Deadpool. But anyway, corpse bathtub? What? Um, that's just a red hand ninja? Huh. Yeah, that's Sabretooth for sure. But next thing, so I'm not gonna show the entire thing. I'm actually gonna show the a little gameplay thing or a gameplay showcase or whatever. Because when they showed this next game, they oh, of course, bathtub, Deadpool. Oh, I get it. But when they showed this next game, they showed like the first 20 minutes of it at the end of the state of play. So I'm not gonna show you all that. So we'll just show another like gameplay showcase of them talking about the game, and that is God of War Lao Fei. Which people got really toxic over this game after I looked online of reactions. I was like, holy shit.
Hi, my name
Are
is
you
Danny.
guys okay?
I'm a design director focused on combat and progression.
I think Faye's power fantasy really starts with her past. As the guardian of the giants, she has proven roots as a warrior. Her combat
Not surprising,
needs to
yeah.
feel incredibly lethal, powerful, and fluid, and just overall extremely satisfying.
We
God of
wanted
War
to
mom,
build
yeah.
upon the strengths of the modern God of War combat system. And at the same time, we wanted to inject a little bit more of that old school classic God of War DNA into it. So with
My mom!
there's a lot of fun, new, more over-the-top things that you can do in this game compared to the grounded nature of the previous two games. And I think it leads to a fresh yet familiar feel to the combat system that I think everyone will enjoy.
We knew that we wanted to push on Faye's
People didn't like the fact that you play as a woman. I didn't like the talking cube. We are not the same.
It led to this hyper-responsiveness that quickly became fundamental to what made her
I mean,
so
I like
fun to
Jack
play.
Quaid, so I'm actually
Faye's
kind of
increased
excited about that.
mobility adds a new layer to both the offense and defensive options that players have.
And I do like the new God of War
Jump
games.
over enemy
Like, I love
attacks.
God of War 2018 and
Enemies will
Ragnarok.
also threaten
I
you
think their
with more
stories are
dangerous
super
attacks that
good.
you have to use increased mobility to deal
So
with.
I'm excited to see what kind of story they're going to be telling
One
here.
of the defining aspects of Faye's sword is its tempo, which is a deliberate combination of speed, control, and relentlessness. From the moment that we see Faye wielding the sword,
I'll play as
she's
someone
attacking
pop
with
bomb, yeah.
this incredible pace, and she's able to do that by building and maintaining this momentum and allowing that momentum to carry from one attack to the next. And that creates this relentlessness in the way that Faye...
My mom!
The giants were one of Odin's biggest threats, and they wielded powerful magic, and they had an affinity for manipulating souls. When Faye, the golden hand of the Jotnar, wakes up in the Everyone, she finds her own soul-related abilities supercharged. You can hit an enemy so hard that their soul will actually detach from their original body. And from that point on, there's a lot of cool
She
things you can
Doctor
do. You
Stranged
can
them.
attack the soul, you can knock it into other enemies, watch the soul boomerang back to the original body and deal damage to it. I think players are going to have a lot of fun discovering all the intricacies and ways to master it.
So there are numerous ways that Faye's two companions will assist her in combat, and each one fills a very distinct role. Rue, the ribbons of Faye's legendary sword, will act in sync with Faye to bolster her moveset, but isn't necessarily going to strike out on her own unless directed by Faye. And that gives Faye this exciting opportunity to elevate the combat prowess of the pair to a greater degree than they'd individually be capable of. As soon as
Yeah,
Faye
I'm also
acquires
excited
the
about
sword,
like
she strikes
this
powerfully
world
at
because
an
apparently it
enemy,
has like
knocking them
a,
back,
du-
and
a
then
bunch
whips
of
the
different
ribbons at the
mythologies
enemy,
like
which
melded
ultimately
together
sets her up for
in
this
this
brutal
afterlife,
finisher.
which is going to be very
And that
interesting.
more direct synchronization between characters is very telling of how the dynamic between Rue and Faye will play out, which is very different than what we see with Frank.
Frank is your cosmic cube companion. He's there to support you and +1 your actions in combat. If I kick an enemy into Frank, Frank will actually trampoline them up into the air. I can jump up, air dash toward it, slash them with my sword, and then pull them into me with the ribbons and execute them with a cool cinematic finisher. But at the same time, you know, it's up to me. I can also just kick the enemy in, watch Frank trampoline them, turn my attention to some other enemy, and decide to go off and let Frank deal with that. Over the course of the game, you'll be able to upgrade both Rue and Frank to tailor them to your own playstyle.
Does the cube have a gender? There's raspberry jello.
We focus a lot on Fae today, but at the other end of the spectrum, there are plenty of evil gods, gigantic creatures, and spectacular sequences to experience in the game.
But there's plenty more about Fae that we've yet to share, and we can't wait to share with you in the future.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
All right. So those are like the two big PlayStation things that were shown off at the State of Play. Next we're going into like some smaller things. I think this one has a very, very interesting style to it. It looks like one of the, a Doom-like, the old school Doom or old school FPS shooters, but it has a very, very cool style to it. You'll see what I mean. This was not at any of the major presentations, but this was at one of the smaller ones, and I think it looked cool. Paperhead.
Attention personnel. If you are experiencing symptoms such as hallucinations, amnesia, or an inability to recognize reality,
so you can see why I said it's a Doom-like game.
permission granted.
The sequel to Eraserhead. Paperhead. Oh, that's like a whole hand.
Was our only chance at evolution.
So yeah, really cool stuff there. I thought that one was pretty interesting out of the trailers I was looking through, from the smaller presentations. So hope you enjoyed that. This one is also kind of like evil sounding. This was at the Xbox presentation. A very interesting FPS. Where you play as a magician.
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters. Through a deal with the devil, the Masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks.
Yeah, that's why I chose to put this trailer in this presentation, because I thought the presentation was very interesting for this game, for this trailer. The devil! From the Bible!
Run.
But yeah, an FPS where you play as a magician. Pretty interesting. Magician's the devil's deal.
A deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, the style is kind of like Arcane. All right. Going from Xbox back to PlayStation for a moment. This trailer, I didn't really know what this was until they revealed the title. But going back into our horror
Island,
theme right now.
by dark stories. Our goal: confront the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
Thanks. Come on, let's get a photo together.
Over! Rotate it on that one.
A for effort, dude.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know?
Oh no, it's not Dead Island. I thought it was at first too.
Oh, you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian, I'll be looking out for you. Roland, whenever you're ready.
This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until now.
Did you hear that?
Nate, are you out there? We gotta go. Right!
I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
Go! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath.
Fuck! Which way?
Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
This rock's down there!
Push him!
Go!
Can you do what needs to be done?
Yeah, Until Dawn 2. I still haven't played the first Until Dawn. I think it seems like a fun stream game. I might do it in October.
This is the most obnoxious thing I've ever experienced in my life.
I mean, there's a reason that they sound like obnoxious characters, because like, you know, it's supposed to be like, you know, a parody of horror film and stuff. So speaking of horror, we're still in our horror section. I saw the trailer for this game before last year, and here's the new trailer for it. It looks insane for a horror game.
But he's still weak, so be careful. What's going on?
Our horror section? No, Rena.
Save your ammo.
I called it Russian Resident Evil. Yeah.
Die, bastard. And you're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma. If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
Yeah, a lot of weird mutated humans and stuff.
I will help you, but you must
Not go there.
Akira!
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
Yeah, like, some crazy shit in this.
But death.
He's just punching a baby! Spiderhead? Yeah.
Good luck. Keep quiet in there.
Ill. The head grew legs? Yeah. Super weird stuff. We're still in horror, though we're going a little bit into sci-fi. With this next game. Where are we? It's Sega. You recognize that font?
やってくれたわね。大きな損失よ。
Yeah, it's a grimdark Sonic game.
失態を見逃す会社ではないの。これは最後のチャンス。
What does this look like?
Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
There it is. Alien Isolation 2. I still need to finish the first one. Yeah. Alright, now to look at something a bit more lighthearted after all of that horror. I thought this was like, okay, racing game, whatever. But it's kind of interesting to me. Because it's not really a racing game. Chase, hello. And when I saw this, I was like, what, Knight Rider? What? And then I'm like, Mad Max? Back to the Future? Yeah.
Great take. Think we got it.
Yep, roll playback.
Yeah, Stuntman. Stuntman Hollywood. I never played the original Stuntman. But this looks fun. Especially, like, you know, being a movie person. This looks fun. And also, apparently, there is a Jurassic Park section. So, now I need to get it. There's a Jurassic Park section. They said it, but they couldn't put it in the trailer, apparently. So, I'm excited about that.
Stuntman, get stunted.
Alright. Speaking of cars. This was announced at Day of the Devs, apparently. super ukulele cart. Weird choice, but looks fun. Yeah. No banjo. Yeah. Revenge-fueled racing. Oh, you have a rage meter? That's funny. And the trailer just ended. And now, going into some other things.
I see much from my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet, there are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Rayman.
Dragons! Let's roll!
Your heroics will no doubt be the stuff of tales twice told throughout the Glade of Dreams.
Come feed my ox!
Calming biscuits?
Rayman move, I was looking at the gecko. Billy West and David Gassman are in it? Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know he was doing the voices.
Follow me, brave heroes. The Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
It's time I made my mark.
Oh, I forgot. We're not doing the charity anymore. I forgot to remove that from the title. That was for Thursday.
Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance. Robots to the rescue!
But yeah, that was for Thursday when we were doing the charity for the Paleo'S tournament. I forgot to change it to my own donate link.
Cool! I'm here!
Are you ready for our game, Rayman?
Also, if you might be noticing some of the release dates, a lot of the release dates are like in September or October, because nobody wants to be in the same month as GTA 6. Except for Barbie and Godzilla, apparently. But that wasn't the one of the like cartoony platformers I was excited about. It was actually this one. Yeah, new Spyro. Finally. It definitely sounded like Tom Kenny is back for the voice. Yeah, Toys for Bob went independent, and I guess they got contracted out to make Spyro, so that's great. And coming out on everything. Alright. This was also shown at the Xbox thing.
Now move it out! Double time!
We were losing the war. Pushed to the edge of extinction by an alien alliance bent on our eradication. The Covenant. So we made a bet and trusted everything we had.
Yeah, this is the Halo
to
remake.
One soldier. Those of us who managed to escape found something. It wasn't refuge.
A donut.
It was something ancient.
An onion ring.
Beautiful. And dangerous. The Covenant followed us here. If they claim this place,
Onion ring of
humanity
destiny.
doesn't survive.
That's not going to happen.
You are more than your armor. More than your mission. And more than they can handle.
Like, it does look like a fun recreation of the original campaign. Hope it's better than the Anniversary remaster. Yeah.
They believe they
Yeah,
can break us.
I haven't heard, like, how people feel about that one.
They believe the fight ends here. They're wrong.
Next month. All right. Next up, this was also at the Xbox thing, which surprisingly Persona shows up a lot at Xbox for some reason.
Of the Midnight Channel.
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died too.
I have not played a Persona yet.
Feels like we're someplace totally different. Watch out!
Now then, whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield direct control of one's heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Doesn't it sound
Stand
cool?
type games.
Someone
Yeah.
had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Was that supposed to be him?
But yeah, this is the remake of
Good
4.
times never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk! I can't wait!
So, shall we?
Really? Sweet!
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
Well, then that means Senpai got killed by her other self.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me!
Does that mean you're just gonna stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not Rhea?
I can't! I can't! That thing is not me!
Persona!
Alright, which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
I think I'd like to help too. I'm not running away from this.
Well, and I have
I can't do this side of the game. The social link part is too slow. Yeah, that's. I've heard Persona games are super long because of the like the social part of it. February next year. But that wasn't it. There was also this announcement. Persona 6. It's green! Alright, moving on. Star Wars.
You wanna fight?
A tactics Star Wars.
Intelligence was just briefed on reports of a separatist fleet massing in the Serralona system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
You still got it, old man.
What do you got for me, Panic?
Not Lego Star Wars. Don't care.
Coyle has been spotted meeting with local gangsters.
They already did the whole all the
Get down there,
films.
Find out what they're up to.
Everything can do the
Please,
shows.
Do it quietly.
Criff.
But yeah, this is basically Lego X or not Lego. Star Wars XCOM.
She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
I want in.
I'm not in it for the credits.
Here we go!
He was a good operator. He knew the risks.
The circle must be closed.
Yeah, but looks really cool.
We work with all kinds of folks.
I haven't played XCOM, but I have like played, you know,
Ex-separatists,
tactics and strategy games like this.
ex-noble, ex-con.
Especially like, you know, being like a turn-based one.
Better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
General Skywalker.
Do on a mission with 3 astro droids. But yeah, that's one of the most interesting Star Wars games I've seen in a while be revealed. And now we're going on to a sort of like an indie section that I have, with a lot of cool looking stuff. This is called Bad Magpie. It reminds me a bit of Untitled Goose Game. I was about to say Bad Dragon. Bad Dragon, wow. Yeah, it kind of has the same vibe as Untitled Goose Game. Magpie is about to cause ecological terror, pure wholesome fun. Yeah. Now check this thing out. You're restoring old games. So the volume was like very low on this one. Cozy game restoration.
Welcome to 95, the start of a new revolution. The information superhighway. A world ruled by the transistor, where power is measured in hertz and bytes. A place where us freaks and geeks can be free. No nations, no race, just ideas and knowledge. They call me a criminal, a hacker. While corporations spy on us and governments control us, they murder and kill and tell us it's for our own good. I'm not the criminal. I'm a freedom fighter with a modem. They can try to scare me, but they'll never stop me.
Axiom Systems takes very seriously any attempts to hack, infiltrate, or otherwise illicitly access our servers. Should you be found to do so, we will not hesitate to apply the full force of the law.
It's like Windows 95, and you're hacking. Pretty neat. This next one... Tell me what it reminds you of. Yep, Kirby. It looks like a combination of, like, Kirby and Mega Man a bit. His little butt. Alright. And now, a sequel to a monster catching game that is not Pokemon.
And you've done all this before?
been lost on another world. Turned into scary monsters with cassette tapes. All of it. Come on, what have you dragged me into?
Return to
Cassette Beast, 2002.
Not on Earth.
You first came to Elmwich looking for your friend, correct?
I love the style they have here with the sprites.
Come
on, I could take you lot on all day.
All who step foot on this land are under my influence.
It is the 21st century now. The time has come for change.
Yeah. And here, let's look at some furries. Wait, what did that say? People say it's not real dating unless it's interspecies. Yeah, Bespoke Barber. And now, another little game. That looks very cool.
Some years have a color to them. A haze that seems to fill the whole world. In its glow, you discover wonderful new places. Dear friends you always needed. And golden moments which linger on the warm breeze.
That reminds me of Lupin the Third. Oh yeah. It's very like that and like, you know, 70s or early 80s anime. Definitely some Ghibli vibes to it.
As dreams.
Vivarium. Alright. We're going to be doing one more trailer here, and then we're going to go on a quick little break, because the ad break is about to happen.
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game. Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for...
But that's not all.
I didn't know this was plugged in. Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say... it's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
Love the puppet. Yeah, it's great.
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
So, this thing here.
From Studio MD.
People were like, "Oh, Genesis." No. That's a Sega Master System. So, they're actually making a cartridge for the Sega Master System of this game as well, apparently. As like a thing you can buy. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, older than Genesis. Alright. Speaking of games from that era.
Dracula's castle is just ahead.
Castlevania! Finally! A new one!
Destroy you.
They've been doing
like my
compilations for a while
Mother, and
of
their
like all the
allies
old games.
before me.
But now they're finally making a new one.
No one believed me when I said the newest Belmont would be a girl.
Oh, you just finished the series? Nice. I still need to watch Nocturne.
God has given you another chance, Rose. You must use it wisely to better control your curse and strengthen yourself.
You are no more than an irritating thing. What makes you think you can stop me this time?
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
Stupid girl. I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night!
October! Yeah, see, like I said, a lot of stuff in September and October. Yeah, that was also at the Xbox presentation. Next thing. I remember seeing this at the Xbox presentation a couple of years ago. And, this, when I saw the developer name pop up, I was like, what? And you'll see what I mean. Yeah. Game Freak.
ビースト・オブ・リンカーネーションのディレクターをやっております。この世界、ビースト・オブ・リンカーネーションの世界ですけども、汚れというものに蝕まれています。この汚れはですね、あらゆる動植物に寄生して、この存在をですね、腐食体というものに変えてしまいます。でこの汚れを生み出しているのが輪廻の獣という存在です。でこの輪廻の獣を倒すために主人公エマとペドアイボン腐食体クーがですね、一緒に旅をしているという物語になっています。
For those of you who don't know, Game Freak makes Pokemon.
この世界がもう汚れに蝕まれてしまって、
And they're making this game.
汚れに追われてですね、もう山あいのですね、かつての文明の遺構のような。
Yeah, Game Freak does make other games, but usually they're smaller.
この主人公は今ですね。
This is the first time we've seen them make a game like this.
で植物の力を使うことができるということです。ただし主人公のエマには感情も記憶もないということがあります。で感情も記憶もなくて汚れに侵されているこのエマをですね、コロニーの人たちは気味悪がって。 むしろ腐食体として扱ってしまうというそんな存在になっています。汚れの植物の力を使ってですね、いろんな場所を登ったりとか植物を使ってですね、自分で橋みたいにこう伸ばすことができるんですけど、それでですね崖とかを使ったりとか、まあこの荒れた世界ですね、まあ縦横無尽に駆け回っていくようなことができたりします。
Gives Nier vibes, I'm so down. Oh. Now that you say that.
普通にステータスを上昇させるということもできるんですけども、それがですね、独自のスキルをエマもクーもどちらも覚えていくことができます。 シチュエーションとか自分の覚えた技によってですね、スキルをどんどん組み合わせていってどんどん試していって自分のプレイスタイルを確立していくという感じになります。まずですね、主人公エマが石川由依さんに演じていただきました。でそれ以外のキャラクターたちは逆にコントラストがあってですね、感情も豊かでバックグラウンドとかあるいは秘密もあるようなキャラクターたちを、大塚明夫さんをはじめとした、素晴らしい政治人の方に演じていただきました。このゲームビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの詳細についてですけども、ウィッシュリストに登録いただければですね、新しい情報、手に入りますので、ぜひウィッシュリストに登録いただいてお待ちいただければと思います。よろしくお願いします。
I forgot if they had a release date or anything for this. Oh, August. Interesting. That's gonna be interesting to see how it does. And now we're moving into some, stuff that was announced at the Direct. Muramasa. I actually played a bit of this on the Wii.
Deep in Japan's past, 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
Improve your skills, cut down your enemies, battle after battle, with moments of respite.
And this on PSP, that's pretty fun.
RPG
Yeah.
for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
All right, and this was not at the Direct, but this was at its own, like, anniversary presentation, like, a week or two before Summer Game Fest. Finally revealed. Because apparently the reason it was taking so long is because they kind of restarted development on it. They didn't like how it was going, so they changed their direction. We got a remake of a Dragon Quest. With Dragon Quest 7 earlier this year. But there hasn't been a new Dragon Quest in like almost a decade. This is Dragon Quest 12. Completely new one. Alright. Next thing is a remake, but it's one that people have been wanting for a while. This is the one that kicked off Summer Game Fest, I think. For this trailer.
Oui? Qui est-ce?
Grandma!
So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the 3rd floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
What a young voice you have, Grandma.
Oh là là. Mais quelle pagaille. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful
Boulder.
biscuit.
I get it.
I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance man from this morning. Won't be long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
Don't trust her. Big French. V. E. R. Rev.
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
For Resident Evil Veronica. The next Resident Evil remake. Yeah. Alright, next. What is next? Oh. Oh! That's right, this game. Which finally has a name. From the creator of Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian. Fumito, Ueda. This was revealed at the Game Awards a couple years ago. And it finally showed up again. Giant robots. Secret ending to Ico that's actually adorable? I think I might know about it. If I saw it, I might, like, remember. Alright. Hey, and guess what else is coming out this month? Actually, wait, did we get a... Hold on. Did we get a release date, or is it just, like... No, we just got a title reveal. Okay, no release date. But guess what else is coming out this month? Hi, Toby Fox. I like you too, Susie. Ooh woo. I love that. But yeah, June 24th, very soon. Like 11 days. The next.
Welcome to Woohoo Island.
Woohoo Island!
Home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con.
When I heard them say Woohoo Island, I was like, okay, I'm aboard. I love Wii Sports Resort.
Or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them.
Woohoo, was that out? Yeah, well, it's Woohoo like W-A-W-U-H-U.
Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes.
Woohoo is how the students make babies.
Table tennis. Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
Yeah, hooray, motion controls. Like I said, Wii Sports Resort was a lot of fun.
Set and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
The weird part of the direct was like the presentation after this.
Skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the way in power cruising.
The weird thing was like, oh, I love this. I loved this in Wii Sports Resort. Little prop playing thing. Yeah, the thumb wrestling thing was weird. Like how they did like a whole like extended section of that in the direct. It was very awkward.
Or Mii character.
Yeah, it's back to Woohoo Island. But also, yeah, you can be Mii's. not the sports avatars. Though apparently there are furry sports avatars. You can be a bird, apparently, in the original Nintendo Switch Sports.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd.
You can finally be me.
Later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right. Who's ready for some RPG bullshit?
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the
I've only
heroic
played like a
games,
couple of Fire Emblems, but
the winner
I know
of
people are
which is
excited for this one.
granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate. The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her
Valencia is your
sights
favorite?
set on revenge.
Favorite
Guide
stones
whichever
too?
character you choose to victory. As
Hey, the
they
Princess and
lead
Awakening
their
set. That's
own
funny because like
unique
Awakening is one of the
tales.
only ones that I've beaten.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different
I got to the
ways.
end of the first Fire Emblem that came out in the West, Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance.
Hone your techniques at the
I
training
got to the
grounds.
very end, the last battle, and I could not beat it.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's wall. to
These
gain
trailers are so far what the young ones are calling quality slop.
How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles.
Valencia lets you explore
Consider
dungeons.
your weapons range. your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
Oh yeah, I like the music during this part of the trailer.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
How did it feel?
To upheave the world. Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Yeah, September! Like I said, September and October are packed. Are you feeling it? Are you really
Nintendo
feeling
Switch
it?
2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution
All 3 games are getting
in TV
upgrades.
mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
Does that see what's her name from Three Houses? I think so. I haven't played Three Houses though.
Not only that,
Yeah, apparently they're adding in new stuff to the games too.
Vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test.
I do want to stream the
against
Xenoblade
waves of
games at some
enemies
point.
in the third. There's also a
'Cause
variety
I have
of
all
other
of them.
content added to each of the 3 games.
I've only beaten the first one.
More details will
and
be
like
revealed
played a
at
majority of
later
X.
date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive
And I love this
Edition,
song, too,
Nintendo
the
Switch
boss
2
theme.
Edition, and the upgrade pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
But that wasn't all. Also a new one. But not Chronicles. Which is interesting that they didn't go with a Chronicles name.
世界を構成するその全ては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだったそして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進しますここがリューコス
その石はアニマ小石騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなくそのものの行動や思いも刻みますこれからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ
I love this creature design, this weird bird horse thing.
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする
騎士って人殺しの職業だ奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな
真実見つけてみない
信仰を失った人の魂
Dragon.
ドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われ
And also, yeah, the world looks crazy. How it like wraps around itself. It's like an inverted sphere, inverted Earth or something.
生の使命全てはアニマと共にある
帰るのさあの場所に
さあ始まるわよ兄上行ってまいります
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地そこで人々は知ることになる破れた神の恨みが
Yeah, the world like I said, just like an inverted Earth or something. It's weird. But cool. Cool for a setting. Yeah, Xenoblade Genesis. Whatever that means. Now looks like a Pokemon. Yay! Pokopia. Bikini Bottom.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
As long as that is that
By using the
Pokopia?
new
Yeah.
move dive, you can enjoy
I'm going
life
over
with
the
Pokemon
trailers for
living
like my
under the
NOT-E3
sea.
presentation.
Plant grass. Build structures.
My
and
favorite comfort
expand
game
your
about the
towns
apocalypse, yeah.
underwater. This free update
I still need to
is
finish
scheduled
it.
to release in August 2026.
Yeah, free update to go
And
underwater.
there's more.
And then
The
paid DLC.
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
Which I think a lot of people were predicting
Discover
that.
a brand new town.
Yeah, we did do
Bubbly
Godzilla near the
Basin.
beginning.
There you'll find new furniture, new
I am gonna
outfits,
upload this presentation to YouTube.
and new friends.
If you want to like watch back to what I showed.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
And then there was a tease of Manaphy. Alright, next. This was the thing that ended out the direct. However, that's not what I'm ending on.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Fairyless. Yeah. I'm so mad they didn't show more. I want to see more of what it looks like. L plus no fairy. Yeah, it leaked like months earlier that this was happening. And it turned out to be true. Show me Ganon. Is Ganon hot or not? Is Ganondorf hot? Yeah. Hopefully we'll see that the next time it shows up, which will probably be in a direct in like September maybe. Anyway, moving on to my Final Fantasy section, which is a few things. Guess what's coming to Switch 2? Hey, I said my Final Fantasy section. That kinda counts. For what is, after this trailer. This surprised me.
The first Final Fantasy in HD 2D.
Interesting they said first.
Final Fantasy returns to its roots with cinematic pixel art in a classic tale of
I
crystals
love the way this looks.
with a new twist.
Also, Cicada, I didn't even see that you said that in chat. I just said it instinctively.
A mysterious warrior driven by revenge and shrouded in darkness seeks to shatter
Purple,
the
hello.
8 crystals that sustain this world.
Yeah, they ungotchified Brave
As a
Exvius
knight of the
apparently.
land, you set out on a journey.
This game is based on the first story arc from what
Encounter
has been said.
allies bound by a shared fate. Explore fantastic lands. And overcome countless perils along the way.
Where will the microtransactions go?
Uncover the secrets of the past as you discover the truth of this world. Summon new strength from outside and within.
We have the summons.
Final Fantasy Resonance. Coming October 22nd,
October.
2026.
I'm definitely gonna get it. We got our visions
Resonate across worlds.
from other Final Fantasies. As like stands. There's like the whole thing in like Brave Exvius apparently. I'm being summoned, how the hell did I get here? And when am I getting paid? And then, near the end of the direct, this happened. This is a slightly different trailer from what was in the direct.
If the world is made of light and darkness,
Darkness! The true darkness! All you have to do is look inside. And that's where you'll find your light.
Supreme darkness!
I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light.
Straight up showing the end of the game, at the first game there. Wow.
we can always be just like this forever.
Me too.
I will tell you what your friend needs right now. He needs you to believe.
Stitch.
Although my heart may be weak, it's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made.
My friends, they are my power.
Don't ever forget, wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Yeah, this trailer was very different from what was in the direct. Yeah, October 8th. And there's a demo for 3 right now. But yeah, but then, that wasn't all. This is probably the most shocking thing from the direct. A new Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, after it had disappeared for like 4 years. Because it was originally revealed in 2022. Tommy went very in-depth with this trailer. He talked about it for like an hour and a half. Also, the music in this trailer is super good. Yeah, that's how you found out it's gonna be, yeah, on Switch too. Alright. Here's gonna be the last thing. It was also the last thing at Summer Game Fest. It's the thing that I am most excited for. I'm so excited for this.
Long ago, a shadow.
From having a partnership with Nintendo to falling out with Nintendo to having a partnership with Sony to falling out with Sony to having a partnership with Nintendo again, time truly is one giant circle for Square Enix.
That's funny.
Called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered.
But yeah, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know how much I love the remake trilogy and how much I'm looking forward to this.
Celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been.
I love that they showed the airship immediately.
Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Showing our new locations here. And new gameplay with Vincent.
I'll make this quick. Good night. The sky's the limit.
And Sid.
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
And Black Mage Tifa.
Just ain't your day.
I freaked out at that part. I was so excited when I saw that. I was like, you can change what their classes are?
Between friend and foe. Save the planet by killing her protectors.
And their weapons.
Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Also, yeah, Sephiroth has a different voice actor. He sounded almost like Xemnas for a minute.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.
I'm wondering how well it's gonna do, because I've heard from so many people that they were going to wait until all 3 parts were done. So I'm wondering how that's gonna work, or how many people are gonna be picking up all 3 parts once Revelation comes out. But that is not the last trailer, because they went on in Summer Game Fest to show us even more, and I was freaking out about it. I was like, holy shit.
Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
I know.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series.
Oh, that reminds me of like so many things that happen.
Your very own airship. And
So many things that happen
You'll take to
in the last part of the game.
Our most expansive open world yet.
Oh, Hojo's gonna be
From the outskirts of
disgusting.
Midgard, to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be
yes,
expected
yeah,
to
it's
protect
gonna
the
be
whole
good.
world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open
But yeah,
world, simply pilot the
that seems like a
Highwind to your
moment where,
destination
yeah,
and
Cloud's
take
not
a leap
here.
of faith.
That's probably the moment where, you know, Cloud's not in the party.
Descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last...
I just realized what area this is. I think this is in one of the underwater sections of the... Because I think they did say there was going to be the underwater sections for the submarine.
At long
Man,
last, with the
that's
world
going to be crazy.
teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic...
I don't... or it might be there. No, that actually might be in Midgard. Never mind.
ensemble of heroes.
But there might still be
Each with their
like
own
a section
story
like that.
brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is
Yuffie was one of the
perfected
most
in
fun
Revelation,
characters to
putting
play.
even more power
She's
in
really fun
your
to play.
hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode.
Like,
to unleash
the
a suite
remake
of
trilogy's
powerful new
combat
spells and
is like
abilities. Activate devastating
IMO,
synergy with
the
your
best
companions.
action RPG
And
combat
of course,
I've ever played.
call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
It's so fun. Like, I liked 16's combat, but it did not compare to how, like,
I won't return to my
these
coffin
games felt.
until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger.
I mainly
capable
like
of delivering
16 for its
precise,
story more than its
high-yield
gameplay.
shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon.
Drum,
the
hello.
one and only
We're almost done with our
Highwind.
not
Sid
E3 presentation
Highwind,
here.
the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical
But
Super,
yeah.
or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with
Look at her. I love that.
new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance,
Still don't trust
the
that
planet
cat.
itself has unleashed its last line of defense.
Yeah, FIT system.
The weapons. Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
Also, yeah, I noticed this when I saw, like, Maximilian Dude's reaction to it. That's the headless Genova.
Last time.
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
The dress sphere from FF10 too. Yeah. I still need to finish that. But yeah, it's spring next year. Coming out on everything! First time they've had this simultaneous release with the remake trilogy. Because, Square did not like how it was going with the exclusivity deal they were having with Sony. They were like, we don't like this. This is not doing us well. But yeah, that is my NOT-E3 presentation. I ended on the thing I was most excited for, which of course is Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But hope you enjoyed everything. Hope you found something that you might not have seen during any of the presentations, because some of those things were not in any of the big ones. So hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, I might do it again next year. If I'm also like not around when some of the big presentations are going on. Because if I go to Windy City again next year, it's probably going to be during Summer Game Fest again. So yeah, hope you liked it. And for those on YouTube, bye YouTube. We'll see you next time. Next time there's a direct or something. So bye YouTube.